Well, as I read through Psalm 7 today, I had one thing on my mind. I don't know about you, but I have a strong sense of justice within me, and whenever I see injustice, I fill up with so many emotions. And let's be real, we know the world is a broken place. It's quite evident. People get hurt on a daily basis, injustices happen on a daily basis, but rarely are they recorded and posted for the world to see. Of course, I'm referring to the incident in Minneapolis this week, which is by no means an isolated incident. And many people are angered, rightfully so. Emotions have been stirred and ultimately hearts have been broken. And I've been asking myself, what's the best way to respond to injustice? And then I thought about that question in light of Psalm 7. And the verses I keep reading over and over again in verses 3 to 5 of Psalm 7. It says this: Lord my God, if I have done this and there is guilt on my hands, if I have repaid my ally with evil or without cause, have robbed my foe, then let my enemy pursue and overtake me. Let him trample my life to the ground and make me sleep in the dust. These verses come across as quite dramatic, don't they? It's hard to make sense of phrases such as let my enemy pursue me, let him trample my life to the ground. But I think these verses remind us of how to respond to injustice from a biblical perspective. My interpretation of these verses is that the psalmist has felt injustice himself, but is conscious of his own response. He wants to ensure that he responds in such a way which will continue to honour God, not being too quick to judge or even respond in a rage of anger that can be considered as sin itself. I was reminded of what Ephesians 4:26 says. If you become angry, do not let your anger lead you into sin. The Bible does not teach us to repay violence with violence. The Bible teaches us to be prayerful and thoughtful in our actions. If you are looking for some practical examples of how to respond to injustice, I would recommend reading the Gospels and use Jesus as our example, because I really believe he confronted injustice in such a powerful way.